Hey guys, hello, Anna here, and it's our not Saturday but Sunday live stream. Looks like I start to come back to you more often. How are you? Who is here? Hello. What's your name? Which countries? Would like to know who is watching us. Did you have morning or maybe late evening? Did you have your coffee? Have you already done your gift shopping for Christmas time? Only one time in my life I was at Christmas time in Thailand, and I remember it was so like something not understandable for my brain because it's very warm and warm rain and incredible weather and New Year trees. I mean, Christmas trees around, decoration and everything. And it's something that my brain just wouldn't want to accept for some time. But then I adjusted and I understand, the world very big and there is many interesting things around, and it's every time interesting to discover each other's cultures, how people do celebrate Christmas in different places in all around the world. Yeah. Hello, Jack. Hello. For you too. Happy Saint Nicholas Day. Yeah, we start our day very funny, as I wrote in comment. Yeah, I was very quiet. I couldn't sleep because I was wait last night until children go to sleep so I can put presents near their bed, so when they wake up they will see this magic presents appear. And I can tell you it's quite a big celebration in Ukraine. Even my friend, she live in another house, another entrance, she called me yesterday, Anya, I want to give your presents from Saint Nikolai for children. So we kind of exchange additional gifts. So all children, they very much waiting for this. I don't know even more for what, for Christmas or Saint Nikolai. I mean, of course, Christmas, but New Year. Hello, Bill. Hello. So yeah, today it's the biggest one celebration probably for children, what they wait very much on. Yeah, but our older daughter, she already knows it. Not, but our small daughter, it was very funny. She said, "I heard how he came, and he put his presents around my bed, and then he flew out window." And I listened to this and say, "Yeah, really? Okay, I see. You probably was good girl. That's why he brought you these gifts." So it was very funny. Yeah, and it's really amazing period. Yeah, this New Year's trees for especially families. It's something that very pleasant and warming memories for whole year. Yeah, for next whole year. But probably the hardest period for loneliness people. And we will talk about this today. And I ask you to be active and write down comments here how you can, maybe your advice is how you can overcome your loneliness during this period, and something that worked for you. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah, our topic today is do you have Christmas blues? Could dating in Ukraine be your answer? And I want to do, before we will start, special announcement. I also have, guys, for you a special Christmas gift, which will be ready to unwrapping on Christmas Day, 25th of December. It will be on my new channel. We will add the link in description below this video. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to get this link. And I will talk about this, what it will be specifically, at the end of the video, okay? Because it's quite a big conversation Very deep and meaningful and nice gift. Bill know what I'm talking about. I think you got an idea. So, and some of you guys actually helped me to prepare it with your advice. Yeah, because I did already draft. Great answer. I think dating in Ukraine is the answer to many amazing things. That's true. Okay, so and another announcement, as you remember, Christmas Day, we will have given away not one, but actually two 10,000 value lifetime matchmaking packages. Unlimited dating, unlimited coaching till you get married. Right here, life, we will give opportunity to meet your loved one here. I think only about love. Oh my God. So 10 a.m. Eastern time, we will start at December 25th. See the contest details in description below this video. Okay, guys, one short reminder what you need to do to be a contestant. Oh, where is it? Okay.
Imagine meeting as many beautiful traditional ladies as it takes until you meet the one. That's exactly what you can win right now. Just comment, subscribe and share. The winner will be announced live right here.
Guys, I just want to add why we have two, not one. As we realize, it's not easy for guys to complete all the conditions we require, So please be careful and read everything you need to do. You do need to share on your Facebook page, not on somebody else, and not create it just to share. It should be your real page. If it's not Facebook, any social media. This the most what guys have trouble. They cannot send us proof that they did share. And I want to tell you, last time in November. Last time in November, there only was 7 contestants, so you have great chance to win 1 in 7. So and now we will have two winners. So it's a great opportunity if you're serious about finding your love here in Ukraine to take, to be a contestant in this giveaway. And also, what you need to share a video from the last month's draw. Since that, any video during this time you can share on your Facebook. Okay, guys, subscribe and comment below any of those videos. So I hope everything clear. So good luck to all of you, and I hope we will have great bachelors for our great Ukrainian women. Okay, hello. So and I want to make one more announcement. So since we talk about loneliness today, I want to invite you, all you guys, to join us in our home on Christmas Eve. We will share our family Christmas. My parents will come and be here. So it will be very traditional Ukrainian food, and it will be live. We will go live for 8 hours. Imagine we're going to show everything, how we celebrate it. We will start at 12 o'clock midnight, Christmas Eve. So this is the opportunity to experience a real Ukrainian Christmas. You're welcome to join us on our celebration. Rich wrote, I'm here in Ukraine, Kiev, and want to be great. I'm on Getter only. You mean you just take your responsibility of your mood and just come to Ukraine and enjoy everything, if I understand Rich right. Borscht gets a rest on Christmas Eve, I imagine. Borscht, it's something like normal food for every day. It's not part of our traditional kitchen for New Year Eve. We will talk next Saturday what is traditional. Some dishes come from Soviet Union time to us. Yeah, but when we have after funeral we eat. Normally we eat borscht, yeah. But on celebrations, no, it's like too simple. uh, hey, thank you very much. So let's talk about our topic. Do you have Christmas blues? Could dating in Ukraine be your answer? And basically, guys, you know, I want to do this live stream very practical and helpful for each other. And I want to ask you to write in comments here. And if you watch us later, you know, write in comments below this video, what can be done to remove this loneliness? What practical methods you have to overcome so you can share with other people, and maybe for somebody it will be very helpful and you know, save him life and bring other vibration, more happy, more positive in his life. So share your experience, okay? Yeah, we'll be live for 8 hours. We will start. We will start. Uh, it will be Ukraine time 7 a.m. So and in the east it will be Eastern time 12 o'clock midnight, Christmas Eve. So because of time difference, so you can spend your night with us. Okay. So it's minimum will be 7 hours. Maybe when you wake up and join, maybe we'll continue celebrate. Yeah. Okay. So now some deep and very but serious message I want to deliver. So did you know with a huge wave of loneliness since the pandemic began, Harvard Medical just recently reclassified loneliness as a pandemic in America. Can you imagine what's going on in this world? Oh my God. So we need to help each other to definitely take care about each other and, you know, somehow help each other to overcome this another pandemic that were created after COVID, basically. Emotional isolation, I think it affects a lot. So let's take a closer look at the facts. A national 2019 survey led by health insurer Cigna found that 61% of Americans report that they're feeling lonely, and 90% of single people who had been actively seeking for a romantic relationship since the pandemic started admitted to be lonely. Can you imagine? 90% they just give up on the idea of, you know, finding their loved one, and you know, it's a source of recent Great Britain government poll of 2,051 people revealed. All this information you can find in description below as well if you want to see the stats. New research show that one in every 3 people are too embarrassed to admit they are lonely at Christmas. 1 in 4 people feel unable to ask for help when they, you know, start struggling emotionally. 1 in 5 people feel like they have nowhere to turn to support. And 1 in 10 people taking their own life because of loneliness during the holiday season. Imagine. So be please very attentive to people around you, and I think only with our warm heart we can help people who even, like, you know, as you see, embarrassed to admit they embarrassed to ask for help. And yeah, we definitely need to be more attentive to each other. It's a source of new research by mind.org.uk. Health risk of loneliness: 50% increased risk of dementia, 29% increased risk of heart disease, and 32% increased risk of stroke. The higher rates of depression and anxiety and suicide. Source of cdc.gov. What can be done to eliminate this loneliness or to remove it, guys? Okay, let's read your comments and we will talk about practical advices. Yeah, because you see, the statistics really makes us feel that our world needs help, and definitely a lot of people, as you can see, due to statistics. Okay. There was yes, side effect of lockdown. I agree completely. It's what's going on. Yeah, it was a lockdown in Ukraine as well, and I remember when it just started, pandemic, when first time we lived in the center, in this whole time was busy with many people around cars, and when I go out, we lived there in Kiev, in Krishatik, and when I go out, I saw this, empty buildings, no people at all. It was like, scary movie. Everybody was so much freaked out. But I can tell you, I think big feature of Ukrainian people, they can very quickly, quite quickly, to adjust to new conditions, and not just stuck in it, So life come back very pretty fast, I can say. In May, it already was a lot of people around, everybody working. People don't become crazy about, it still was people who was afraid, wearing mask, but a lot already take off after like several months. So yeah, so it's how it was in Ukraine. You see, it's my number one as well. Let's go to our serve and help others. This is a key that will never rust. Thank you very much, Jack. It's very wise advice, and it's I have number one in my list as well. It's very really working. Is to help people less fortunate than you. Doing this will automatically raise your level of gratitude, and gratitude is very high vibrations, of energies, and it will bring you on other feelings, like much better. Your mood will automatically will go up doing this, and some people will tell, or like, I don't have money to help. It's not necessarily you give money, you volunteer what you can, there is not there's many resources in the world, like for example, we have this, I told yesterday in my live stream, this project of Hillsong Church. They buy children from a very poor family or orphanage gifts. It's called on the wings of the angels, and the delivery. It's like they have dream, and dream very like can be very simple, like $310 dream they have. So delivery different gifts and packages to these poor children, and you see, the church need not only money for realize this project, but also they need help who will come and physically will deliver this all to children. So it's volunteer people who volunteer. So if you don't have ability to help financially, it's okay. You can find things that where you give away your another resort, your time, and help people. And there are so many orphanage who needs talking to people, and you can maybe even can take one child and be his mentor or something like this. So there's many ways to be to help people, and it will help you as well. Let's read what um, the rate of depression and suicide has gone up since pandemic lockdowns, mental breakdowns. Yes, definitely. It's what we're talking today about. It's increased, and we need to find solution how to come, help people who trapped into this bad mood, right? How does this project accept dollar payments? What type of payments do they accept? I was trying today to send it to Porky, our viewer, in my comments in YouTube. Maybe if you can email me, I will send you their website. It's Australian church, like their main website in English, like it's Australian. But this project specifically, they realize in territory of Ukraine, so it's Ukrainian website. I saw there is option English language, but when I press, it has. Uh, it has like in general websites works in English, but description of the project still in Russian. So I don't know how it can be. Um, it can be, but just email me or I don't know, Jack, how to, um, or yeah, email me. I will write you by my WhatsApp, okay, and we will figure it out. I will send you link maybe where you can put and try to make transaction, because they take credit cards, but I don't know if international credit cards works, because Ukrainian definitely. Mm. Maybe you can do an orphanage visit for us in the future. I would love to, I would love to. I did this in past, and website address it's hillsong.com. It's a main Australian, but Ukrainian I just type Hillsong Ukraine or Hillsong Kiev, and then you go to their website. Try to see if you will be able to get how you can do payments. They have many different um, social projects, supporting old grandparents, who also has as very small pension rate, so they have hard time to survive in Ukraine. Um, yeah, so this orphanage visit, I can tell you, people who do, it's also very tricky. You need to be sure that money, if you send, how they use it. It's very tricky in Ukraine, because for example, when we did visit orphanage, we bring gifts to separately in every package and give to hands, because if you give just to I don't know, to hands of a director, you're not sure, they will get it. It's how it works in Ukraine, unfortunately. That's why you have to think twice and be careful about how you have how. I know it's different in the West, but unfortunately, in these things, you need to be very careful in Ukraine. But church, it's I'm sure about how they do, so I trust, and I feel very confident about this. So especially Australian church. So my next tip, guys, are you going to do your advice also about how to overcome your loneliness? Okay. So my next advice is find your passion in life. I do believe it's never late to find what you're passionate about. And start moving in this direction as a hobby from the beginning. And who knows, if you don't like what you're doing for your life, for your work, I do believe our life is too short to spend our time on something that we don't love to do. So guys, I inspire you uh, at any age to move in the project that really makes your eyes sparkling, and it will give it means you have potential in your soul, if that's something that charges you, and you can bring a lot of good things in the world to other people, and the money will just come as a feedback on something that you're doing right. I'm so passionate about scuba diving. It's great that you have passion, and I'm pretty sure there is also ways to um, to monetize. Doesn't matter which hobby. So I don't know. It's maybe can be. I saw even our Joseph friend. He has imagine online school for barists, guys who do cocktails. And I was thinking how it's possible, online you learn, but even this one you can do online. So now our daughter for last year, she because we lived in a small society, she went on painting school online also. So I believe everything, you can find a way how, you know, this passion can be, you can monetize, so you can, you know, provide for yourself doing what you love. That's what I want to say. So yes, I believe it's very passion. Our passion, it's what gives us energy, and give something very useful for other people. So it's important for every person. My first song, actually, which I wrote in Ukrainian language, was about finding your passion. I do believe it's one of the biggest things that you discovered during your life. So, hey guys. So, and another thing that can help you to remove your loneliness. It's a big thing. It's very hard. Not really many people are ready to work on that. Great, Jack. It means you have a lot of energy. Jack wrote, "I'm so passionate about many things." It's great, you know. I watch one Indian guru, Sahatguru, his channel. He's very wise man, like crazy wise. There's so much wisdom in his words, and he says the problem with you know, adult people, that they stop being child, they stop being involved in a, you know, in a life, and that's what shows your, like, okay, we give an example. I gave you example. We recently was running to the arena dance school, and we was late and really ran physically. And in this moment, she, in a dark street, she, in a lot of people, lights, and she saw how, you know, small piece of, it was from, you know, it was from birds, you know, this wings, piece of her wings. It was falling very slowly like this, you know, falling down. And she stopped and she like enjoys this moment, and she say, "Mama, look, it's falling down like this," you know. She caught it, show me, then again push it up, and so again see how. And it was like, really, it's how children, they can, you know, switch and into this moment and get maximum from it, you know, get this enjoyment, you know. And it's what we forget, you know, being adult, how to be in this moment, live here and right now, and you know, and feel in this happiness, which doesn't, you know, doesn't um, how to say, uh, depends on something, you know. You here in now, you just enjoy, you know. It doesn't depend what now in your bank account, what trouble problems you need to solve, you know. You just here now, and these wings fall down, you just enjoy it. So it's a, yeah, there's fall down, so there's, thank you, yes, very much. It's listening to one night antidepressant. Thank you, Bill. So I think these things definitely we can learn from children, how to live in this moment, you know, not I will be happy when I will have that car, that flat, that vacation, that something, you know. You here and now, everything perfect. You was born, you have, you know, there's many things, small things that we can be grateful, big list of things every day, you know. You just lucky because you wake up, because there is many people in the world who didn't wake up this morning, you know. So it's a big luck already. Just because you wake up, you can start. Actually, how you start your day, it's like first 3 minutes of your day, it's affect all your next day. So it's the most important time this morning, how you wake up and what emotion you have. That's why it's very important to do some morning practice of greatness. It's the biggest force that, you know, lifts you up, your energies up. Greatness, meditation of gratitude. It's yeah, and it's my third point. It's retrain your subconscious mind by reprogramming your negative self-limiting beliefs and replacing them with positive self-empowering beliefs. Yeah, so there is a lot of different programs, but you have to be very careful when you choose them. But anyway, people who guide you to help to different marathons, courses to help to go deep in yourself, releasing your fears, your negative beliefs. I'm working on one as well, um, because I see how our fears, they really, even our clients who, those who cannot be successful because of their fears, and it's really breaking up relationship. It can be the same towards lady, when she makes 2 steps towards, 1 step back because of her past bad experience as well. So we actually um, now helping our women to working on themselves, improving themselves, like becoming more healthy, psychic, working on such a programs, okay, which reprogram and move them positive in positive, happy, um, happy direction, directions of happiness and fulfillment. And it's important then when it's two people, do this. I mean, men who come here and women, because you know there is a, if one depressed person meet another, I mean, in this state of depression, you have special vibration, very low vibration, and you can attract the same level of vibration, person. So it's like two unhappy people meet, and guess what? According to the synergy of law of the synergy, they just make their lives of each other more unhappy. So it's really doesn't work. I believe that the best time to start to looking for your partner when you feel happy with yourself. You have interest in life. You do what you love. You're passionate person. Um, and in this state you feel like you whole, your spirit, your soul, your body, everything, together works out. And in this spirit you can attract easily, in this state you can easily attract the same very, happy person. So it's important to work on yourself to in towards also meeting the, like higher level of the partner, Oh, deep topic. I hope you don't think I'm from, I don't know, Mars. I hope I didn't use very hard words to understand this. Please write me, guys. Or you think that Anna already went to, I don't know, another planet and yeah, spiritually grounded sound. Thank you, Jack. I hope you understand. It's not sounds for you something strange, because really it's something that I believe, we attract completely what we asking for, like, and asking we for not consciously. Consciously you want, for example, woman wants the prince, but unconsciously she wants abuser, for example, because it's what she used to from how she grew up in, in her family, for example, so in her life abuser appear. So it's important to go deeper to your subconsciousness, to change, to reprogramming things that, you will live happy and great life, and and I want to thank you, Bill. So my gift is about it's my channel is Anna's 7 hypnotherapy healing. It's my new channel, and I almost finished. It will be Christmas gift for you guys. Hypnotherapy, which help you to attract your soulmate. So uh, this this practice you can do like at least 40 days before go to sleep. You listen to it, and it helps you to your fears, they live very down, like on the first chakra, or if you know this Maslow uh, pyramids of needs. of needs. So our basic needs, it's safety and security, and there is also our fears, need of food, this basic needs. So when corona happens, most of the people, what happened to them, they just go to this basic need of surviving, right? Of surviving. There is no and they stuck in this, stuck in this level of vibration, because they was afraid. What you talk about love, it's dangerous to go on a date. Maybe I will got corona from her or something like this. So and many people, many people successfully adjust to this new lifestyle, and they feel life continue. They want to uh, to open new chapter in their life, more happy. Like now we have a client who came from other country. I don't know, I mean, I cannot but what I want to say that not only him, other clients as well too, they coming because it's important for them. And Christmas time, it's like some magic. They just take responsibility for their life in their hands, uh, being self like captains of their lives, um, they just come and make it true, make it happen, uh, compared to other guys who can sit for years, managed by their fears, and it's what dangerous, at the end of the day, you have two choices. One, it's you will be managed by your fears, they will manage your life, and nothing will interesting will happen, because you will all time and at the end of the day, probably when you will close to die, you will regret about this. Or second, more positive, it's when you will take over control over your fears, and overcome them. What does mean you overcome? Yes, you work with them by releasing them, as well as you do action. Your mind say, oh, it's dangerous, it's do, and you don't listen to him, you just do, because our mind, it's very funny thing how it works. It's tell you to stop, you stop you, but when you do, he say, oh, you big молодец, well done, you great, I'm proud of you. It's our mind work like this. So you shouldn't be managed by your consciousness, fears. It doesn't mean you have to be crazy, challenge your life not to be safety. No, but you have to take care about your things that make a plan B for everything that scares you. But it doesn't mean that you have to live like not, nothing doing because of your fears. And you need to understand, actually, doesn't matter if it's a dream or a fear. If you think about this, you invest your energy in realization. So if you're afraid of something, make sure it will happen, because you put there your energy. Because, as you know, our dream, all our thoughts become truths. I hope it's not a secret for not nobody here. So what do you think about? If you think all the time about your fears, if you're afraid to get corona, you probably will get corona. So if you're afraid that a woman will cheat you, what will happen? That woman will cheat you. It doesn't matter what example we will take, but better to focus on some, life-changing, positive things, and working and transform yourself. Okay. How's COVID situation in Ukraine? Oh, I don't know how's COVID situation in Ukraine. I mean, nothing like crazy bad. Иди к папе, Лиза. Лиза, нет, иди к папе. Нет, Лиза, нет. Лиза, нет, иди. Лиза, пожалуйста. Арина! Okay, I'm sorry, guys. She just come back from toilet. Elizabeth want me to wash her, but I just cannot. It's funny. Children, they don't care what's going on, right? So, guys, my hypnotherapy healing hypnotherapy, it's like guided meditation. You can call it anyway. It's will be like this that help you to see and to feel, to imagine your positive changes in in finding your partner. And I do believe if you can sense it during meditation, it's the universe will help you to make it come true, in reality. So it's important to work on these things. Let it be first in your head, in your subconsciousness, and then it will become part of your reality. I really want to help a lot of guys to to be happy. Yeah. And I do believe that when two people, happy people, meet, their how to say, like synergy, it brings level of happiness. It's like, when synergy works, 1 + 1 is not 2, it's 11 will be, just because of synergy. It's like push up. And I do believe that we can grow effectively only in relationship. What does it mean? That I believe that only having very deep close person, uh, your wife, your husband, and deep relationship, supportive, and helping each other to become a better version of yourself every day, because you have great motivation. It's what help us to release our potential, to like become the best version possible, and develop ourselves. And I believe that we were born in future to be not, and it's also in Bible, uh, to be not alone in this world, but found your soulmate, to grow together, to help each other, to to release our full potential. You see Jack say, yes, Anna, 1 + 1 = 11. Only beloved woman, family, maximize your potential. That's for sure. I completely agree with you, and it's what I'm saying. That's why it's important to find not just somebody, for relationship, but person who will fit you, in the best possible way. And it's part of my meditation, my hypnotherapy. I just don't know. We use in Russian more meditation, but I see in Western world you more use hypnotherapy. So it's basically the same, but it's guided by my voice and special music that goes deep in your subconsciousness and help you to accept this new picture, happy picture of your life. Ask me, do I like yoga? Yes, I like. I do it every day, and I think that nowadays it's very easy to implant new healthy habits in your life, just because we have open world in our pocket, in our telephone. Anytime we can find everything we need on YouTube, online. So I do online yoga. I found one Russian channel and really like it. It's like power yoga. And so yes, guys, any advice to other guys about overcoming their loneliness? I want to add that I think, I mean, there is nothing wrong with the guys who feel blues, yes, who feel sad during Christmas year. It doesn't mean they normally not happy people, It's really maybe sad period of their time, but you just need to come through it. And maybe during this time it's good to make a list of your desires, and start to take actions and steps towards realization. Good time, if you're lonely, to think about what you want in life, and make these life changes steps towards it. Big journey starts only from first 2 steps that you need to do. have a pet to remove loneliness. Thank you. Yes, even just say in Ukraine that girl who has cats or dog, like she cannot have children or don't want, because she gives her, care and love to these pets, and like she feel, like she's not full anymore. It's not overflowed because she found a way where she can release it. So for lonely people, they need somewhere they put their care and love. So thank you very much for your great advice as well. Yes, and I believe that it can be any action that makes you feel more happier. I don't know, for some people it can be cacao and watching a nice inspirational movie. For somebody it can be just turn on favorite music and dance or sing, or I don't know, go out and enjoy painting, arts. Um, so there is many ways. And if you talk about dating in Ukraine, of course, if you like, not live in like under depression all time, you just have these feelings of sadness because of it's Christmas time and you alone. It's a great idea to come to Ukraine and just change it, just make it happen. It's a very romantic and period of the time when you can start your story. um, why not now? So who lives this? No, I'm sitting on a chair still. Yeah, yeah, but our daughter, we ask whom they associated with. So she says she's Dove Love, our oldest daughter, and she wants to levitate. She wants to fly. um, can I show us your meditation in Ukraine? Yes, I'm going to upload it to my new channel, 25th on a Christmas day of 25th of December, and it will be out for free on YouTube. And I hope you will take it serious and start to use it every day, before going to sleep. I mean, while you on the bed already, you can even sleep with this hypnotherapy. But better to turn off. Not better. It's important to turn off auto play, in YouTube. So when it's finished, you will not wake up with some scary advertising or something like this. So. Yeah, because it's important to do hypnotherapy in complete relaxed mood, when you not like, listen it here and doing something another here like this. So I'm going to present it, and I hope it will help for you guys. And Steins once said, let's read this comment. If you put your happiness in someone else, you will be unhappy. Set your happiness in personal objects, then that you can control. Yes, great quote. Thank you very much, Ricardo. I completely agree. I believe it's our own responsibility, um, you know, and I see many people, unfortunately, live with this life position, like, I don't know, coronavirus, uh, he eat guilty, that's why I don't have good job, or like, something bad happens in my life, or this bad neighbor I have, he makes my life bad, or or I don't know, I have bad wife, but I just don't know how to find a way, uh, to make life of each other. So I mean, it's good when people can understand that it's every time it's our choice and our responsibility, how our lives looks like, and potential how it can be, and take this direction of uh, going in direction of balanced life, when you have success, okay, very high, I don't want to use this word because just very high mm, rate on every area of your life, you know, your friends, your work, your family life, your hobbies. So like it's the main, probably, maybe I forget. So you have, like, you know, every area of your life, it's you have money, how much you make, you know, it covers all your needs. So every area of your life, it's on that level that makes you happy, you know. Uh, Hopefully, I will fly to Kiev to on Christmas Day. Finger crossed, finger crossed from me too. I hope so. Will be love to be hypnotized by you with. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope it will be very useful experience for you guys. Check out. I found apartments literally next to Kiev. Suburban Spol. Suburban Sprout. I don't know what's that. Only $300 per month. I think I'm relocating to Ukraine to live. um, I don't know how far away it's from Kiev. Yeah, you can find it's like, you know, the smaller cities are less price and better quality will be of the flat, because less demand. You know, very harder to find good renters. So it's completely. I mean, it's normal price. You know, I mean, good rate for a smaller city, and uh, totally really realistic. I mean. But you know, guys, I think some of you watch videos about like how cheap everything in Ukraine, and then you come, and then some of you very disappointed about prices, or like, you know, you come to the big city and you see a little bit different pictures, because you know, like mm, I will do videos about this. You know, I will go and I will show you. For example, we live now in Odessa, and quite close to the center, and there is big shops where close to Arcadia, La Silpo. It's a like popular supermarket, but like not cheap, because they have many different. You know, the more shop has for like cheap products, also very expensive, something that you cannot buy nowhere. You know, so. I want to show you prices, you know, because when we walk there with Joseph, sometimes he like, you know, really it's Canadian price, you know, and we like it's true, you know, and for whom? It's for Ukrainian people. So like you think that all people in Ukraine are poor, and it's not true. You know, there is different areas. I can say we don't have a lot of middle class people, you know, who like we have big difference between all very poor people or very rich people, you know, not much middle class people. So that's why, you know, sometimes you don't understand how it's possible, you know, so cheap house, or and then so expensive flat, you know, in just different area, and it's all, you know, it's all one Ukraine. So it's 5 kilometers outside of Kiev. Maybe it's on the left side, but I don't know really, honestly, this area. Left side of the river, much more cheaper than right side of the Kiev. But the problem is that my friend, my classmate, he moved from also my small city. He moved first to Kharkov, finished the university, and then moved to Kiev. And when he came, uh, he didn't know, and he bought in winter a flat on the left side of the river. And then he said, Anya, you know what happened? There is all time very like bad smell coming. I cannot tell, I don't know in English how to say what the smell about, but it's very often, really. You cannot open your windows because, you know, it's like you cannot breathe, you know. And it's problem of people who live on the left side of the river. And if you ever travel, you see how many big you know, huge buildings there with a lot of people, and they all they all not can breathe. It's not all time, but it happened quite often, I can say. And when he say, like, you know, if I would know that, you know, I have such a big problem, I would never go on buying flat on the left side of the river. But there is much more choices and much cheaper than on the right side of the river. So if you're going to buy flat in Kiev, I strongly don't advise you to buy it on the left side of the river. Which city our clients visit? Kiev. Kiev, normally because our office there and most of our ladies, they from Kiev. But it doesn't mean they were born in Kiev. As I explained before, 70% we have in our database ladies who lived in Kiev right now. You can meet them in Kiev, but they can be from small city of Ukraine. They just came to find a better life, better work. They can be completely country ladies, but they just move to make their life more interesting. Like I moved at some time when I was 17. I came. I remember my first time when I go to theater. It's always like another world. A lot of happiness and enjoy. So a lot of country ladies come for this as well. They very how to say, hungry for cultural life, different things that cannot be we don't have in small cities. It's a big problem actually, yeah, especially for young generation who is very hungry and want to discover the world. So in Odessa we have very small, less than 10 ladies, like 5 maybe, and no, more than 5, maybe 10, not more than 15, I think. It's very hard to check Odessa girls. There is a lot of fortunate opportunist ladies, so you need to be thinking twice about accepting ladies from Odessa. That's why we're not really into that. It doesn't mean they're all bad, but I mean those who interested in being at a part of being in marriage agency. When you just come here in Odessa just to walk and meet ladies doing stream pickup, you can meet average Ukrainian lady here. I believe so. What is the source of bad smell? Not left side. Not left side. I don't remember. There is like some plant. I think it's a garbage plant. Big garbage plant, and it's give this smell, like big smell all over left side of the Kiev. There's Dnipro, and right side of the Kiev is like mountains, and so it's high, and when you look, when you go to the park center, and you look at the left side of the Kiev, and it's down, and it's all equal, like low and equal, and you can see it's everything like on your hand, and all this area, with this a lot of huge buildings. People have their problem from time to time, It's like maybe they adjust to it, but I don't know. But I wouldn't want to live somewhere there I cannot breathe, It's like crazy, yeah. The ambitions lady, yeah, it's true. Also move to Kiev, or somebody who have big goals, big dreams in life, and they want just to realize their passion, their goals. It's true. And I can tell you that I remember the most, as we say, people who walks on the head, those ladies who come from the village, because of they have so big fear, they don't want to come back to so poor life, They came there with a purpose to make big difference in their life, They're ready for everything. They're very goal oriented, can be, but I don't tell it's all village girls, but I mean, all village girls like that, but those who come to the capital, because they have very strong character normally, and a very big ambitious plan about their lives. Porky, you got the link, right? I hope you understand how to hope it was translated, or somehow you figure out how you can make payment, whatever. So guys, I think we finished with our topic for today, and I hope, guys, if you will came up with idea helping other guys to overcome their happiness in their hand, and some practical advices you can give. You can do this in comments below this video. I give my top 3 here, but my third one, it's include of many, retain your subconscious mind by reprogramming. It's include many different methods, right? Anyway, our happiness, it's in our hands, and we need to take care about be a captain of our ship. If ship, right? If we don't know where we swim, being a captain, we will come to where we probably don't want to go, so to come. So better we have our plans and move towards it step by step. Google Translate. Okay, Porky. If you will need help, maybe you can write me in WhatsApp. You can email me, and I will send you my WhatsApp, and maybe I will help you there. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, just email, because I don't want to give it now like this. Okay. Be the captain of your own life. Thank you, Jack. I will put it's my message, and yeah, it's our device, like main tag for our encouraging inspirational live stream for today. Despite on very bad statistics, everything provable. You just need to have lots of inspiration and desire to change your situation, and everything in your hands right here. Just make a small steps, step by step, everything will change. Okay. Yeah. We look forward to your gift, man. Thank you very much, Bill. Much appreciated. Thank you for your help as well, giving me feedback. Yeah. Joe, today I was going to have a live stream today together, but he has a headache or a migraine all of a sudden. So last minute because he wanted to share from his perspective. He's also very passionate about this topic as well. But maybe the other time he will share his own experience on this topic. So thank you again for being with me today.
Princess.
О, Боже мой.
Эльза.
Thank you. Иди, скажи hello. Hello. Ну давай, иди, скажи hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Wish you happiness, да? Скажи, Лизонька. Wish you happiness. Да, вот это. Okay, princess ready to celebrate. We today busy with decoration our home. Everybody very happy. So guys, don't forget it's soon Christmas. It's nice mood and everything in your hands, and it's I think it's very romantic and nice. We just need to change our perception of these holidays to feel differently, right? Okay. Yeah, Princess Elsa. It's movie Elsa. Yeah, it's even her name from in this cartoon. Yeah. So let's change our perception towards happiness and make steps towards it. Thank you for being with me today. I wish you all the best and see you next Saturday. Okay, guys. See you. Bye bye. Bye.
Take now. Take this.